y'all. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that. Now I got to resend this to one person because they're going to go click on the first link and go, oh. Sorry about that. Is this better? Okay. You done making coffee scoops? Okay, good. I'm back. It's me. Yep. Okay, good. Yeah, it's not, my laptop's not the greatest, as you can see. I'm guessing when I do live streams from Andy's, I'm probably going to be on my phone and we'll watch chat on his laptop. So, but welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that. Hi, June. How are you? It's good to see you. I'm back. I'm me. And I actually get a much clearer picture because I'm on my webcam. You don't want to know what I had for supper. I had ramen noodles because it's a ramen noodle week. Hey, Kelly Jelly, how are you, darling? Good to see you. You were still over there talking to somebody? Hey, Miss Allie. I'm good. I'm good. I'm a little tired, but I'm good. Hello, Sabrina. Miss Stella. And Marie and Allison and everybody. I'm so glad y'all made it back. We're getting close. We got 20. I think we had 24 over there, so maybe they'll catch up, right? It's 1:17 a.m. I would be sound asleep. Oh, good. I'm glad there's no buffering, Tracy. Thank you. Hey, Isabella. I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm good. It's a little overwhelming. There's just so much to do. And, you know, in order to do the move, there's some things that you have to have. And none of those things are less than $100. So it's just, money is tight, but it's getting done. And that's all I care about. You know, if rice and beans and rice and ramen noodles and till I get moved, I'm okay. You know, I'm okay with it. It's little small sacrifices now are going to make such a huge difference in my life. Yes, Kelly will be headed back home on the 26th. So when she gets back home, the goodie boxes will be back available. If you guys would like a Canadian goodie box, they're a lot of fun. They're $25, which covers the shipping only. She pays for everything that goes in the box. So the $25 you're sending covers the shipping from Canada. But I'm telling you, I'm sitting here eyeing my other half of my coffee crisp. Yeah, it's liable to be consumed here shortly. But you know, they're awesome boxes. All kinds of different candies and chips. You cannot forget this Thrills gum. And I tell you, it says on the label right here, and I don't know if I can get it to focus, but it says on the label right here, it still tastes like soap. And I'm not kidding y'all, it tastes like lavender soap. It's crazy. Oh, we got baby rabbits coming. I love baby rabbits. They're too cute. So, and we're back. We are back. Nope, can't have it, Dwayne. That was mine. I love my coffee crisp. I have another one too, but you know. At the new place, Bobby, it'll be satellite. I won't have TV service. I don't watch TV, so I'm not paying for something I'm not going to watch. So, but my internet will be satellite. All right, Brenda, love you, sis. Oh, they're so good, Mary Beth. They're so good. Don't ask me, Allison. Ask Kelly. It's extremely popular in Canada. All kinds of people eat it. Kids like it. Believe it or not, kids love this stuff. I don't know why. I think it's disgustingly nasty. Ugh. So how are you, Tim? Hey, Autumn. Sweetie, how are you doing? So this is where we're at. I started to tell y'all earlier, and I don't know how well it came through with all the buffering, so I'm just going to go through it again. I got a message from Andy today. It was gross, Stella. I'm telling you, when the first time I tried it, well, the only time I've tried it, I seriously bit into it. I didn't even bite this one little piece in half, and I spit it out. It was so nasty. It was disgusting. Isabella, he's good. He's actually sitting over here beside me. Never had your mouth washed out with soap. Right? Oh, it's crazy. But yeah. Oh, thanks, guys. Y'all are awesome. Who? There are 29 of y'all in here. That's awesome. Aw. Skeeter, you're awesome. You are so awesome. So anyway, Andy messaged me today. He was out running one of his errands, and if you went by my house, it was probably a water run because that's the direction you got to go for that. And he messaged me to tell me the culvert is now in my driveway. The dirt's been smoothed over. I don't know yet if he got the gravel done today or it should be soon, but my driveway will be done in time for this move. And I am so stinking excited about that because it saves a lot of walking and a lot of clearing. Kevin is in the house. Hey, Kevin. Aw, thanks, Leap of Faith. You're such a sweetheart. Skeeter, I just love you. There just aren't words, hon. There just aren't. So, Andy, you're here now. You missed the craziness. If you think it buffers bad for you normally, boy, we had to shut down and restart on my desktop. So, yeah, you guys, absolutely. Skeeter's been with me almost from the beginning. I don't know exactly what number sub he was. I know he was in one of my first 10, possibly my first 5. Skeeter's been with me from the very beginning. He has been such an amazing friend, a support. I mean, emotionally, he has just always been there, never fails to put a smile on my face. So y'all make sure you show him some love. He's a sweetheart of a guy. There isn't really a word for you. So, Andy, what did you do today? Anyway, so the driveway will be ready, which I am super stoked about. More goodie boxes in July. That's awesome. Oops, hold on. I missed a comment. Hold on. Tracy, I was in Texas. I am right now in Memphis. My company transferred me here, and I just bought land. It's in Beach Bluff. It's about 20 miles south of Jackson, Tennessee, which I'll be moving in 2 weeks. So, yeah, I've been in Memphis since late September. I think September 23rd is the day I got here, I think. And Country Home, Andy is actually from Alabama. July 4th, he will have lived here in Tennessee for a year. His land is literally half a mile down the same road as mine. He's actually been there first. I got mine. I know, right, Skeeter? So he's about 20 miles south of Jackson. The commute the other day was long, and I think mostly because I was tired. I'm used to the 2 hours. I go back and forth every weekend. But I have to get up at 4 in the morning. And I had stayed at the house the night before. Oh, that would be so fun. I wish we could. I really wish we could, but I can't do it this week. I have to finish my house this weekend. And because the next weekend we're moving, so I've got to get everything finished here. That's for sure, Skeeter. They're going to miss me. They're going to want me back. But it ain't happening. Yep, if you know where Jackson is, we're about 20 miles south of it. Oh, cool. Country Home. What part? What part of Tennessee? I am very blessed. There are a few people coming that live not too far. Duncan 1900, she is actually she's about a 6-hour drive, but she is coming on the 15th to help. I'm not sure about Nathan yet. Are you still here, Nathan? Nathan only lives about an hour and a half from us, and I know if he can make it, he would. I'm not sure what his schedule is, so You got that right, Christy. I will not miss it. Yes, next spring, Kelly will be here probably late April, early May. She's coming down from Canada, her and her husband. Skeeter, thanks. Depending on who you ask, he's overdoing it, Allison. Trust me. He's overdoing it, but he's like me. Stuff's got to get done. We don't fix nothing in summer, that's for sure. Hey, Living Miracle, how are you, sweetie? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So the driveway will be done in time, which is amazing. It's only been since February when I bought the land to get the driveway done, but it will be done. I know, like I said, on the 15th, Brenda Duncan 1900 is coming down. Anybody else that's close and wants to come down, I got lots of land clearing and a few things to move. I don't have a whole lot of furniture. Thank goodness. I'm very blessed for that. Hey, Pamela Smith family. Hi, how are you, sweetie? Nathan, the actual move, which is probably what I need a whole lot of help with, is on 15th, 16th, which is next weekend. Not coming up. I don't have a whole lot of big stuff, but it's stuff Andy can't lift. You know, I have a little sofa table, which is not a big deal. My bed frame, my nightstand, a dresser, my refrigerator, and washer and dryer, and a couch. Andy can't lift that stuff, so I've got to get help doing that. Yes, they absolutely did finally start making their dogs stay in. I don't know if they make them stay inside or if they got rid of a bunch of them. I don't know. I'm not sure. Hey, Stivers, how are you? Welcome back. Sorry for the move, y'all. So to answer your question, Nathan, 15th, 16th is the actual move, but there's still a lot of clearing and everything's grown back up. If you watched my last video, you can see it. You got it, Skeeter. I do have probably, most likely, I can't guarantee it, but I should be able to use one of our trailers from work. It's a 16-foot utility trailer, but it needs a truck to pull it. I can't use the office trucks for that because it's not for work. But and then, of course, the weekend after, I'll still have a lot of stuff that's got to get cleared. I've got to have runners put up for both dogs so they can be out there. I mean, there's just a bunch that's got to get done, and getting me there first is the most priority. Next week, I just planted the Heartland Homestead. Oh, absolutely. You know, and my birthday is September 1st, so I can just postpone celebrating, right? But yeah, September we should be able to do. All right, Cal, love you. Give him a hug for me. So, anyway, I was telling you guys earlier, one of the things that's delayed me actually being able to move is that everything I have to have out there to survive is expensive. And I'm still paying bills here too. But, you know, the refrigerator was 120 bucks or not the fridge, the air conditioner. And I got very blessed. I was going to have to buy the long extension, heavy duty cord that would run my air conditioner and fridge. And that was going to be another 100 bucks. But I was very blessed to be given one. It was, you know, it's a used one, but it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah. Beware Bigfoot. You got it. So, that I was very blessed with. But the generator was, I think, $350. I think I actually got really lucky. I got a really good deal on it, but still 350 bucks, you know, and it's just everything takes a little bit to have what I need to be out there, but it's getting there. So, yeah, awesome about the cord, Christy. I was so blessed because that's like $100 extension cord. I was very, very blessed for that. And so the next one I bought a few buckets. Andy set up we got a tote with some mulch so I can have a potty, big, you know, composting potty. And I bought a tarp. We're just going to, for right now, because it's summertime, I'm just going to, there's a little, right behind my house, there's this little cluster of trees almost on a some perfect semicircle. So we put it in there and we're going to just put tarps up for now because it's warm outside. It'll close it off for me. It'll be fine. It does, Christy. It adds up a lot. Wild and wonderful. Hi there, darling. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we got that, but you know, it's got some buckets for Mr. Bodog and Sam Dog for their water and some for me. Wasn't me, Stivers. I don't know, honey. There's a oh, what is her name? Gosh, I think I probably know who it is. I'll think of it. I'll think of it. If I quit thinking, I'll think of it. A tarp or their bear? I don't know. I've never heard Andy mention bears. He didn't kill a bobcat. I am super excited, y'all. I am super stoked. I cannot wait. The other night that I was there, I tell you what, it was so quiet and so peaceful. All the munchkins settled. That's awesome. I am so glad you're here. Kathy Steenson. Not sure. I'm guessing you remember the dancing Skeeter. Yes. Bub's got some little baby bunnies that were born today. Forget the toilet break, bring a gun. I do have my little 2-shot Derringer. I'm gonna just go live in the outhouse. So I saw another thing that I really would like to get, you guys. I saw it at Walmart. It's $109 though. It's a 2-room combination bathroom and shower tent. It's tall, and the first room comes in, and it for your actual, you know, composting toilet, which is my bucket. And then it has a separate room for a shower. It's got a hook, and it comes with a shower bag, a solar bag. It's $109, and I'm between everything else I've already had to buy. It's going to be a while before I can buy it. So tarps are going to have to do for right now. You love rabbits when there's someone else's. Hey, Angel, how are you, sweetie? I'm good. How are you? So it's really cool, though. I mean, it's a really cool little shower bathroom combination, and it'll fit perfect right where I want to put it. But again, it's just gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to save up some money for it. You got Bobby Sprinkle in there. Tim, you were so bad. But that's another one of my goals. What else do I know? Like the driveway got done. Trying to think of what else I'm. Oh my goodness! I bet you are. Yeah, I don't even want to think about snakes, which is another reason I want to get the tent because it actually seals. You know, it zips completely shut, so I don't have to worry about critters getting inside. You know, but I'm still just beyond over the moon excited, you guys. I cannot wait. You know, combust transfer P, yeah. So yeah, I'm not. The one good thing about that, as far as snakes goes, Andy and I were talking about it. Once the dogs are out there, you know, they'll be less likely to come right by the house, and where the little bathroom shower combination is literally right between the 2 dogs. I mean, literally. So I've got them on both sides of me. Angel, 2 weeks. It'll be set up before you get here, Kel. By the time you get here, it's probably going to be an actual built-on inside bathroom. Next to the stairs to the front door. Oh, not me, honey. I do not do snakes. I do not do snakes. Me neither, Tammy. I hate them with a passion. I am terrified of snakes. I think we may have lost Andy. Quit talking. Alabama white snake. Oh, I bet. Yeah, that's one of the things that worries me with the dogs. Oh, I just can't wait, Teresa. I really cannot wait. You'll not need an air freshener, that's for sure. Yeah, I agree, Country Home. You are absolutely right. Bub, you are so bad. Um, but I worry about the dogs wanting to attack the snake and them getting bit. I'm like, oh, but it's all part of it. I mean, it's part of that country life, and things you have to deal with. Andy not too long ago had a bobcat getting his chicken in his chicken pen and in the coop, and unfortunately lost two hens. But his dog Jack went into attack mode and slowed it down, and Andy was able to dispatch it. But I'm with you, Allison. You are absolutely right. I hear you. I wouldn't have gone back outside even then. Right, Skeeter? I'll share. Kelly says all she got to worry about is rabbits and prairie dogs. Less lethal for sure. But it's all part of it. And like I said, and if you watch the last video that I did, eventually, and I probably will enlist Nathan's help for this, we're going to add on a bathroom to the back of my house. And it's going to be just like we're literally walking from my front room into the bathroom. Backroads, hi, darling. Thank you so much. Skeeter used to be a plumber. Well, you can come down and help. We can use your experience and your expertise. So what we're going to do is, when you come in, the floor is actually going to have gaps, almost if you think of almost like a pallet look, but not as wide of a gap, just thin gaps, so that when you're showering, all the water will just rinse out. And I'll trench it so that it pulls it away from the house. And then it'll have an actual door so that when I do get out of the shower and stuff, especially in the winter, I can step right back into my warm house without having to go outside. So that's going to be a blessing in and of itself. Exactly, Sabrina. Yeah, that's what this one is. And I love it that it's tall. It's already got the little hook up there. It comes with a solar shower bag. So I need to start saving up for that. It's like I said, $109. So I'm going to have to save for it, but it is what it is. I'll get there. I'm getting there. And of course, in the meantime, when I need a shower, I can go to Andy's. So fortunately, he's close. Well, I was going to mention that time or two, Bub, but I figured it wouldn't be polite, so I didn't point that out. I hear you, Dwayne. Autocorrect. Y'all ever notice that autocorrect never gets the word autocorrect wrong? Seriously, type it a billion times. It never gets it wrong. It autocorrects it. Every time. I'm telling you. So anyway, what else do I know? I'm taking my washer and dryer with me, but I'm not keeping them. I'm going to sell them. If I can sell them before then, it's great. But if I can't, then they can be set on pallets and tarped temporarily. I'm not going to be able to use them there, so there's no use keeping them. So that will get done. And I figure I'll sell my TV for, $50. I don't watch TV. It's been with me since September and it's never been turned on. Seriously. I'm like, I don't watch TV. And I'm not paying to watch TV. So, Allison, I might need an orchard full. If that's the case, I need an orchard full. Look at the pic you just sent. Oh, precious baby. He's so precious. Yes, Eileen, I need to finish what I was talking about. It will have the small slats and then it'll have the screen over the top of it. Like you said, a shower base thing, it'll have it so that the water can drain, in other words. But yes, that will absolutely be the case. We're not leaving open gaps for things I don't want. You don't use a dryer? I bet. Yeah, like I said, when I do my live streams, until I get my internet hooked up there where I can hook my desktop back up, I'll just use my phone and we'll watch chat on Andy's laptop. It's the newest, greenest, most energy efficient thing around, solar and wind powered. It's called a clothesline. And I will have one of those. If you guys ever watch Homestead Tessie, she's got the one that's on the pulleys. Andy's going to make one of those for me. So I'm going to have that. It's 32-inch, Dwayne. It's a 32-inch flat screen. There's nothing smart about it. You just plug it in and it works. I mean, to hold an antenna, it's got HDMI on it and that kind of stuff, but it's just a 32-inch TV. Yeah, but not in the winter, that's for sure. Yeah, I would imagine, Dwayne, that'd make it hard. Yeah, it's gonna suck, but it's all that's available out there, and it's better than nothing. So, oh my goodness, 48-inch. I wouldn't know what to do with a TV that big, Allison. I considered keeping my 32-inch and just making it a monitor, but then I'd be like, holy cow, that's huge. What I have on here now is pretty decent. It works for me. Oh, hey, Cliff, how are you, sweetie? I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm good. I'm just, there's so much to do. That's true, Skeeter. It's pretty much always summer there. That's for sure. Tim, don't do laundry. Somehow I don't have a problem believing that, Tammy. I just don't have any problem believing that at all. 60-inch smart TV. Okay, everybody's sending me pictures for y'all. Oh my goodness. Yep, that's pretty huge, girlfriend. That's pretty huge. Thank you so much for stopping in, Tracy. It's awesome to see you. We have a great, great night. 75. Holy cow. You used to send me pictures of me on the 70-inch, and I thought that was huge. Holy cow, dude. So how are you doing anyway? I haven't chatted with you in a while. He tie-dyes the clothes. All right, country home. I'm so glad you were here, honey. Keep the TV and put a picture of you up on it. How are you doing, Mr. Cliff? It is so good to see you, darling. I'm trying to think of what else I've got to get for the place. Eventually, yes, insulation and walls are going to have to go up. That's going to be a little down the road. That's pricey. So that's going to be a little down the road. But immediate wise, getting fences for the dogs. That's going to have to be a necessity. They'll be on runners for a little while. You just got to notice, Mary Beth. Well, I'm glad you got it. Oh, Allison, you're a doll. Allison has a wood stove. I believe she told me it's Potbelly. And don't quote me. She was going to send me a picture, but she didn't. But I think that's what she said it was. Oh, 99-inch TV. Oh my goodness, I bet, Skeeter. I can only imagine. Well, Tim, you've never sent me a picture of your outhouse. Just saying. Just saying. I've never had you send me a picture of an outhouse. Yes, it's a Potbelly. And I am so excited about that come wintertime. It's going to be so nice. I'll always have water for tea. I'll always have nice and warm. I do need to get, right now I can borrow a propane tank from Andy and a burner. I can borrow one from him, but I'm going to have to, before winter gets, I've got to have my own propane tanks, one, for cooking and both and heating as well. That's going to be a priority soon. Right, Bobby? Come on, never send me one. Oh, I'm sorry. I know we've been getting rain off and on the last day or two. In October, that would be awesome, Alice. And I would love to get to see you and get to hang out some more. Alice and I had so much fun. We went to the shindig. That was just so much fun. All right, sweetie. Have a great night, babe. Love yous. So that one definitely has to happen. And of course, a heater by then. And Andy says, I'm not allowed to live there in the wintertime unless my house is insulated. Well, whether it gets insulated or not, I won't be living there. But hopefully we can get it insulated before winter. So, and the drive, I think you guys asked me about it earlier. I don't know if I got around to that question. It was long. I'm used to the 2 hours. I do that all the time anyway. But I was so tired. I had been up the night before, and I laid down at 9 o'clock, and Bo had some tummy issues. He just, I don't know what he ate while he was out there, but he had tummy issues and was up and down all night. So I didn't get a whole lot of sleep. I got up at 4 to leave by 5 to get to work by 7. I was so tired when I got home, and I thought I was going to just fall over. Absolutely, Eileen. That's going to happen too. The history of the toilet. Well, we might just need to go watch that. You're not using his outhouse? Oh, come on, Tammy. I swear this thing gets bigger every time I turn around and look at it. Getting old, y'all. Juanita, that's too funny. That's funny. West of Gettysburg. Yep. That would be good advice, Cliff. Very good advice. Hey, Bush. Oh, I see what the problem is. I see what the problem is. Your bed is covered up. Y'all give me just a second. Here. There you go, baby. Sorry, y'all. In the moving and stuff around, his little bed thing he lays on over there, that little one there, was covered with plastic. So, anyway, I see, boy. What you doing, huh? Don't zoom in. Let's say hi to YouTube. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Sabrina. Bub, Andy did not get him a burrito. I know it. He talks about me all the time, but Andy did not. Aunt Kelly sends you hugs. Yeah, Aunt Kelly sends you hugs. Oh, you got puppies in your eyeballs. Oh, I know it. It's horrible, isn't it? It's horrible. Hi, Owen. How are you, sweetie? Oh, in a past life, you built Robert E. Lee's? Okay. I will have an outhouse, that's for sure. And I'm okay with that. What? No, this is gum. You can't have gum. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can't have gum. No. Gum is not for bobos. Oh, I know it. I love you. Thank you. Mama loves you. Sorry, y'all. Like I said, he's been having tummy issues, so It had a red crushed velvet seat. That might not be a great idea in a bathroom. Like people that put carpet in bathrooms. I will never understand carpet in a bathroom. There was a dude named Crapper. That would be a horrible name. Porta potty selfies. I'm not sure that's one I'd want to see, Serena. Just saying. I love you. I do. I love you. Okay. Go lay down. Be a good boy. I know. So, what else shall we talk about, y'all? Time to put that old thumb over the lens. Right? Exactly. Just from the neck up. Okay, I might can handle from the neck up. We'll be okay then. Oh my goodness, Skeeter. Oh, and thank you so much. I know I need to get back to videos, you guys, but oh my gosh, I've been so busy. It's been so crazy. And, did you get home and taking care of the boys and taking care of me and trying to get the house done and it'll be closer once the driveway is completed. And it's still not right up, like driving right up to my door, but it's just a short little path right there once it's completed. And that will be awesome. Oh my goodness. See what happens when you miss church. So this is all on you. Okay. Now we know. Now we know. And yes, y'all, it is staring at me. It has to happen. It is just sitting here staring at me, calling my name. Just, it cannot wait. Oh. Right? So, those of you who do not know, if you order one of the goodie boxes from Kelly, Life of a Millwife, this is a coffee crisp. Now, this one, there's 2 of these in that one pack. They also make the little small ones. They also have coffee crisp hot chocolate. But it is a wafer cookie inside, and it's got this toffee coffee type cream in it. Oh. Y'all, I don't even like coffee. I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee. But these things are unbelievable good. I would imagine, Mary Beth. It is happening, Dwayne. I have to limit it, Allison. I do. I have to limit it, but oh my goodness. I understand, Dwayne. Kelly will be bringing me some down when she comes next spring. Yeah, it is going to happen. I cannot wait for him. Yep, a whole case full. I can't wait, sis. Thank you, Tammy, honey. I'm so glad you were able to stop by, sweetie. I'd tell you to keep Tim in line, but we all know better. He's kind of like a loose one out there. He just does his thing. Kind of Skeeter. A lot thicker and better flavor. It is so freaking good. Tell you what, Skeeter, Kelly's going to bring me some down next spring. She can bring me a case. I'll send you one so you can try it. And goodie bags for the meetup. It's little house. I'm good, Harlan. How are you? I'm good. I know, but you can't have it. It's chocolate. I'm sorry. I'll get you a biscuit in a little bit. Hey, Rosanna. How are you, sweetheart? Yeah, I understand busy. And getting to hang out here with you guys is such a blessing to just get to stop for a little bit. I am, yeah. Yeah. So you guys are doing me a wonderful favor and giving me a break. Yes. What I'm going to do the rest of the evening actually is pretty mellow. I've got the rest of my clothes that I need to get sorted. I've got a couple of totes. My winter stuff going in one. And then I have this, it's like a trunk, but it's plastic. And that's where my everyday, what I wear all the time clothes will get moved in and then they'll go back. Did she? What did the doctor say, Cal? All right, sweetie, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a great night. So we did, I don't know if you guys saw it, Meg over at Holler Homestead, she put out a call for volunteers too. So I'm not sure how that's going to pan out, but hopefully there'll be some people not too far from me that will be able to come down and help with some of the clearing. But whatever it is, God will provide. It'll get done. I don't know how, and I don't know exactly where it's all coming from, but I know it will. Sorry, Dwayne. I have my mouth full. Good, Kelly. And he should have been mad at the emergency room doctors. Well, we're glad you're here too. All right, Bobby, love you. Give Kate a hug for me. I'm Tammy. I'm moving from Memphis out to just south of Jackson. I'm leaving Memphis. I've had enough of in the ghetto. Oh, Andy's back. We did miss you. I even commented about it. I even made a comment about it. So I need to get back to videos, but like I said, I have been so busy. We don't get up to nothing fancy here. I'm telling y'all, I do not do fancy. We just kind of sit around and chit chat. And from the very beginning, when I first started my channel, the first live I ever did, that was exactly what I wanted. I don't do a whole bunch of themes. I don't do, the same thing. I just wanted a chance for everybody to just hang out and chit chat and visit. Sometimes I feel, I don't want to say bad, but if you go to somewhere that's specifically doing channel promotion or like shares Monday nights, and I need to pay attention to what's going on and the theme that they're doing, especially as a moderator. And I feel bad sometimes if I'm just chit-chatting with people because I feel like it's taking away from what the host has got going on. So it's one of the main things when I started my live streams was just a place that we could all just hang out, and just chit-chat about whatever comes to mind. And sometimes I have things to talk about. Sometimes I don't. He jumped off to go build me an outhouse. Oh, cool. Oh, I bet, Christy. Kiri. Okay, well, I'll have to go look at that in a little bit, Kiri. Had to go put the chickens up, feed and water the rabbits for the night, that kind of thing. Andy, did you see Bub had 8 new rabbits born today? Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to try that again for sure once I get settled. I hadn't quite planned on this taking over the way it did. But it was put in my lap and it's where God led me. So 1,800 hours. Hey, Mike, how are you? And thank you so much. I am so super excited, y'all. I am really super excited. You need to go lay down, baby. Mama is not taking you out until I'm done. Go lay down. Yeah. Oh, Grampy, it's going to get hotter before it gets done. But I will say I am blessed because in Texas, where I moved from, they've already had triple digits for a couple weeks now. Triple digits. And I do not miss that at all. Yes, he does. And he needs to watch himself. He will overdo it for sure. And there's one thing I'm blessed to be working inside. I'm like, oh my goodness. I can do that for you. I just have to hold on. Hang on, y'all. I need to mute that so I can open this. Hang on just a second, Carrie. I'll pop the link in here for you. Copy. There you go. The link is there now, Carrie. I don't know what it's a link to, but it's there. The 80s all week, and you can deal with that. Yeah, I can deal with 80s for sure. Overlook Valley. Yeah, I bet so, Andy. Y'all should see his garden. It is looking so great. Andy, did you ever get my tomatoes in the ground? I might have to wait till Bub comes down to get them in the ground. Watch this. Oops. Now that I hit the wrong button and send it before I was ready. Oh, goodness. A baby goat. Oh, my goodness. That would be cool, though. Just putting green peppers. Cool. A fireworks tent. I bet. I bet. I always wanted to do that, to go work a fireworks stand. I always wanted to go do that. And of course, I work a full-time job, so I never could. But oh, I bet. We will eventually, Andy and I will have goats. Oh, look at you, Andy. You're so sweet. The link that I just put up was the toilet documentary for all of you toilet people. So there you go. Thanks, Gary. All right, Backroads, I'm glad you were able to stop by, sweetie. Good night, honey. Thank you so much for being here. So you hear that, bub? My maters are doing really well in the bucket. All right, Carrie, thank you for stopping in, sweetie. It was so much fun talking to you. Yeah, that's for sure. We'll have plenty of room for them. Taters, carrots, shallots, green beans. Oh, I bet that was awesome. I can't wait till we can start doing that. I am just like super excited about it. Andy did say my maters have flowers on them, so hopefully I'll be getting some tomatoes soon. And I can't wait for that. And I have all over my property, everywhere, I have this wild garlic shoots. The little bulbs on them are like tiny like this, but the chive on it, oh my God, it is so flavorful with a yummy garlic taste. And I can't wait to just pull up a whole bunch of that, let it dry out and make some chives. Oh, I can't wait for that. There'll be a garden update video out soon. Just got to edit it and upload it. Awesome, Andy. Yeah, green tomatoes. Dwayne planted green peppers, red beets, green beans, onions, radishes, almond space tomatoes, and lettuce. Sounds good. You got the makings of a great salad there. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Christy's got green tomatoes, but none ripe. Been picking green beans though. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, we were a little later getting Andy's garden in, but you know, they're doing really well. Probably a little bit of both, Juanita. Planting raspberries, blackberries, and grapes too. Yum. I bet, Tim, and I bet it's good too. Mary Beth's got tiny green tomatoes. That's awesome. So next year we're also going to plant tomatillas because I want to make salsas, but I get at least one garden bed ready. There you go, Sabrina. And cabbage and squash from last night from the garden. Oh, I can't wait to start doing that. I am just so super stoked excited about that, y'all. I just can't wait. Oh, and Dwayne, you asked me earlier, was I sunburned? No, it's just the lighting in here. I love fried green tomatoes too. They're so good. You got flowers on your tomatoes too. Yeah, Andy said mine have got flowers on them. I can't wait for that. I can't wait. Now, I will eat raw cabbage. I love it in salads. I love coleslaws. I love anything like that. I do not like cooked cabbage at all. At all. Ooh, fried pickles, yum. Now you're talking my language. I love fried pickles. I like fried Twinkies too, but I shouldn't eat them. Just saying. Just saying. I like fried green tomatoes too. See, I've never had it fried. Now, I don't know. I've never had it fried. I do not need a pickle. I've never had fried. So, you know. Oh, that's awesome. Elderberry cuttings. That's awesome. Andy's got some too. We got from the Broussards. And they're awesome. Fried sweet and sour cabbage. Honestly, I've never had it fried. Yeah, otherwise just to cook cabbage, like cabbage rolls and cabbage and soups and that kind of stuff. Ugh. But you know, I'm the same way with spinach and collards. I don't really care for cooked greens at all. Fry it with bacon and onion. Okay, I'll try it once for y'all. I will try it. I guess if I do it that way too, I can probably keep it a little bit, still have a little bit of a bite to it. And I think that's one of the biggest things I don't like about it cooked is it gets this mushy, feels like I'm eating wet grass. And I'm just like, ugh, same reason I won't eat spinach and greens. It's a texture thing for me. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of cabbage. But I don't mind cabbage like in egg rolls because it's not cooked. You know what I mean? It's still got a little bit of a bite to it. So maybe I'll try that. Dwayne planted elderberries too. Awesome. Took cuttings from them. I was blessed. The Broussards gave me a bottle of elderberry syrup, and I am so blessed. I know it's almost my bedtime too, but don't tell Andy, okay? Good night, Andy. Love ya. Fry bacon and diced potatoes and throw in the cabbage. Now I love bacon and taters. I love bacon and taters. Two of my favorite foods on the planet. Oh, I found a wild elderberry planted outside of a driveway. Oh, cool. I love the syrup. It is so good and healthy. I'm kind of staying a little bit extra today to make up for the goof up in the beginning when I had to restart this thing. So, coffberry syrup. Aw, Bub loves you too, Andy. Oh, goodness. So anybody else have burning desires or anything they want to talk about? Or burning questions you need to ask? Yeah, that's for sure. They're very good medicinal. Let me see hard. I know. You want to go outside. Oh my gosh, you guys. The other day, Bo is white, right? So he comes in with Adam, our superintendent, and what looks like streaks and blood all down his side. I freaked out when I looked up. He's like, wait, it's not that, it's not that. Well, apparently he was out in the back with Adam, and he got up against a bucket of rail grease, which is kind of red. It almost looks like transmission fluid, but it's grease. It's really thick grease. And it was all down his side. And I swear to you, it looked like blood. Freaked me out. And then I realized that he's laughing and wagging his tail. Obviously, it's not blood. But my goodness. The cabin is doing well. It's I got the air conditioner there. We'll get it put in when I get there. I have the cord now where it's very blessed. Somebody donated a cord for me. So it's one less thing I have to buy, which is awesome. Let's say we've got some tarps ready to set up a potty and shower station for me outside. For now, tarps will work. It's plenty warm enough. Oh, I know. I bet that big. I love the elderberry syrup. The Broussards make a really good syrup. And my bed is there. Andy is going to be building me a platform for my bed. It'll be tall enough for what I'm going to do until I can get the second shed out there and get it, disassembled and moved and reassembled. I'm going to put my good kitchen stuff in totes, like my glassware, my Corningware, my glass bowls, that kind of stuff, all of my Corningware, my baking dishes. Those are all going to get put in totes, my actual dishes, and they'll be stored under the bed until I can get the other room out there. So we'll get the platform hopefully built the first weekend I'm there. Oh, thanks, Owen. Hey, Cher, welcome back, sweetheart. Love you, sis. But I'm just so super excited. It is so quiet. Outside of the generator, yes. But when I'm just sitting there before I turned on at night, listening to the birds and the stars are amazing, you guys. Oh my gosh. It is so beautiful. And so I sat there that night, and I just leaned my head back in my chair and just looking at the stars and the moon. And I thought, how could anybody look at something so amazingly beautiful and not know that there's a God? However you choose to see him and whatever your belief system is, but to not know that there's somebody out there greater than us that could create something so unbelievably beautiful. I just cannot tell you guys the sense of peace that came over me. I just can't. I just can't. It was unbelievable. It is a little bit out there, sis. But if we can get you the property right across the street from Andy, then you know it could be your new theme song for your channel. Just saying. Just saying. And banjos. Me too. We need to help them get up off their butt and get it done, don't we, Cher? It'll be easier to go get you all those links and stuff too when I get moved out there because I can go in the evenings or early on the morning on Sunday morning. Oh my goodness. And bobcats, yes, absolute bobcats. I tell you, Owen, it is unbelievably beautiful. I wish my camera would pick it up, but it won't. I mean, there's just no way, but just unbelievable. I hear you, Cher. And Cher, it is not the camera, just saying. It's not the camera. Whatever, woman. Don't argue with me. You may be the big sister, but I'm still the little sister and I'm smart. And I'm telling you, it ain't the camera. You are beautiful. I know, me too. And I feel bad because there's a couple people videos that I'm behind on but I literally all I got. I mean, everything here has to get done, and in between working and trying not to kill myself. So oh wow, they did do your starting weight for you, didn't they, sis? Been up with 2 wolves a few years back. Oh, I bet that was beautiful, Christy. I love wolves. They are such beautiful animals. I don't know that I'd necessarily want to meet them in the wild if they were hungry, but but I just think they're such beautiful animals. Thanks, Sabrina. I'm not going to be on here too much longer either, so you're not going to miss much. But I'm so glad you were able to stop by, honey. Sometimes I think those grandkids are the only reason Cher hasn't moved yet. I'm just saying. Were they? Yeah. That's for sure. And men lose like all over even amount of weight. I get skinny legs and small boobs. Well, you can start now, sis, and do it from here. But yeah, that's what happens to me when I start losing weight, skinny legs and small boobs. But men, they just nicely lose everywhere evenly. So they go from this to this. I go from this to this. I mean, it's like, what are you going to do? My grandma used to have a sign on her car, a bumper sticker that said, if I'd have known grandkids were this much fun, I'd have had them first. They are very good helpers. They love helping Nana. Yes, Christy, absolutely. Oh, I don't have a problem with that. I got plenty of booty. I got plenty of booty. Trust me. I got enough for me and 2 other people. Y'all want some? If I could figure out a way to slice it off of me and put it on Andy, have it made. Yep. So we got about 10 more minutes. Anybody have anything they want to talk about? I know you guys, tomorrow night is the promoting your channel with Two Family live stream. Correct me if I'm wrong, sis, but I believe it's 5 Eastern time that they start, which is awesome. It's a lot of fun. Skinny legs and your boobs grow. That's kind of the opposite for you, Dwayne. Share. I am in Tennessee. Yes, I'm in Memphis right now, and I'm moving to just south of Jackson. So I moved here from Texas. Oh, yes, 5 p.m. Eastern. Daryl is really, really good at giving advice. He's really good at making it where he's not judgmental. He's not being critical. He's just sharing with you some of the things that he sees that might be able to help you make changes or to promote yourself and get your channel, focused, because he's really good at what he does. And I mean, it's advice that a lot of people pay a lot of good money for. And so it's an amazing night of fellowship and learning. And even if they never call your own channel on the wheel, well, they don't call it. They spin a wheel. It's 100% random. They have no control over who gets selected, okay? It's 100% random. But even if it's not on yours, you watch the advice given to other channels. And I've seen it many times, and I know Cher will attest to that too, that you'll come back and Daryl will say, oh, well, this looks really good. And that person will say in the chat, well, yeah, I've been watching. So they're taking the advice to other channels and applying it to theirs as well. So you can learn a lot, you guys. They are so awesome to take the time out to share the knowledge. You can't go wrong. You guys need to be there. Seriously. Good night, wonderful sweetie. I'm so glad you were able to be here. Welcome back, Country Home. I know I asked you earlier, and I'm sorry I missed your comment. Which part of Tennessee are you in, hon? Yeah, cheesecake, it's awesome, that's for sure. Cher makes amazing cheesecake. Hey, Steve, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Amy! Hi, sweetie. I miss you. I was just talking about you a minute ago. Coffee County. I don't know where that's at. I'll look it up, though. I'll look it up. All right, Allison, I love you, sweetie. Yeah, I'm only going to be here for a couple more minutes, you guys, about 8 more minutes. Oh, no, I got all of y'all beat. I've been waiting for homemade Cher cheesecake longer than anybody. I'm next. I'm sorry. Just wait. Just say it. It's raining in Winnipeg. Of course we were talking good about you. I always say good things. Okay, I know where that's at. Okay. Yeah, you guys, Cher makes a cheesecake that is, honest to goodness, 40 ounces of cream cheese. My camera's sure not wanting to focus, is it? I don't know what happened to it all of a sudden, but there it goes. Did you remember that? Yes, Overlook, Coffee County, Tennessee. Okay, out of tea. Now I know it's getting close to time. I love cheesecake. I do. Oh, that'll be awesome, Cher. They are so good. So, so good. Oh. This is his, I want to go out and I'm not getting comfortable until you take me to stage. Let me show you. Just excuse my mess because I pulled a bunch of stuff out of storage. Yes, see? See that look? See it? See it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's like, Mother, it is time. Jason gets blueberry cheesecake cookies. I am so jealous. Overlooks in Lincoln County. Awesome. I didn't realize you were close too. I did not realize. So, Miss Amy, how are the bees doing? We were watching B Lady had one of her swarm. It was awesome. Ow. Yeah, I'm still trying to learn where Tennessee is. I know where most of the big cities are. Yeah, that was a crazy video though. Watching those bees swarm, that was like, wow. It was cool. You have to go watch that, Amy. It was really cool. Yes, Tennessee is right below Kentucky. Oh no. I hope just once, I hope, not more than once. But I'm glad they're doing good. Have you ever watched the Bee Lady Apiary, Amy? They have amazing videos, but she did one today that they didn't do her live stream because they were watching one of their hives decided to swarm. And fortunately, they caught it, and she's got an awesome video of them all pouring out of the hive. But they caught it and were able to trace the swarm and get them back. So that's awesome. About 4 hours from me. We want to share. A lot of that's going to depend on. Thanks, Bob. Finances at the time. Just once. Well, I'm glad it was only once. And don't make them mad no more, okay? We do want to go to HOA. It's going to depend on finances, so I won't know till much closer to event time, though. It really is going to depend on finances. Okay, y'all. It's almost 8:30, and I need to get my button gear. I've still got a bunch of stuff to do before I go to bed here in a little bit. Yes, that's a good point, but it's also the trip up there. You know, for us in the truck, it's 3 tanks of gas up there and 3 tanks of gas back, plus the hotel, plus you got to eat while you're there. There's a lot more expense to it, but if we can, we will for sure. So we're just gonna have to see. Anyway, I need to get my button gear. Obviously, Bo needs to go out and go potty. And I've got a couple more things I've got to get done before I go to bed. So there's always a camper. This is true. We'll see. We'll talk about it, Cher. Thank you so much, Country Home. So I love you guys all so much. Every time I think of y'all, there's a song that pops in my head. Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one else above you? You're YouTube's finest, and I'm so glad you're mine. I love you. I know it's what you do. Good night, everybody. Have a great evening. We'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.